Hi, I'm Supreet from Drupal Talk. Today, let's look at how to integrate the TinyMCE editor in Drupal using the WYSIWYG module. So by default, Drupal provides a basic editor which doesn't come with any options. So using TinyMCE editor or any other editor, we should be able to get the options. So first we need to install and enable the WYSIWYG module. I have already done that. Then once that is done, let's go to configuration, then WYSIWYG profiles. So here you can see the list of options it provides. As part of this tutorial, let us use only the TinyMCE one. So click on download for TinyMCE module, and I have used the 3.5.11 version for this tutorial. I've already downloaded it. So as it says here, we need to place it under Sites All Libraries. So this is where we need to place. I had already downloaded and unzipped it, and make sure that the path to the JS file is as shown here: libraries TinyMCE JavaScripts, libraries TinyMCE JavaScripts, tiny_mce, and then here we have the JavaScripts. So since we have added it, let us refresh the WYSIWYG profiles page. So it is gone now because TinyMCE says installed. So if there are any errors, you should be able to go to the status report here under reports, and then you should be able to correct them. Now we got three text formats to choose the TinyMCE editor for. So by default it is the no editor. Now filter full HTML is normally used only by the admin users. Filtered HTML will be provided to editors and the ones alike, and plain text for comments and other options where not many editing options are required. So I'm gonna enable TinyMCE for the filtered HTML as well, and keep no editor for plain text, and then save. Let's click on edit for the TinyMCE button. Now let's click on basic setup. So it's got some basic options out here, and then buttons and plugins. So here we have a lot of buttons and plugins which we can enable for our editor. So for the filtered HTML, I'm just gonna enable bold, italic, and underline, and save. For full HTML, I had already enabled many buttons and plugins, as you can see. And then in the editor appearance, these are the settings which help you enable how exactly the editor should look like. Then cleanup and output, we have some other options like verify HTML. So suppose if you have head tags in your HTML text area, it will be blocked by the editor, which is potentially risky for your website. And similarly, line breaks will be removed here, and many more options are provided here. So choose the ones that you need. Then CSS, you can provide some custom CSS options as well for the editor. For example, if there are CSS changes required for the content which has been put into your editor, these can be used. So I just don't need to click on save because it is already saved. So we have enabled the editing options. Now to see a editor in action, let us click on add content and create an article. So by default, the filtered HTML option will be enabled as a text format. So we had remembered bold, italic, and underline, which are available. Since I have logged in as an admin user, I will have access to full HTML as well, where we have other but options listed. So, and then of course plain text with no editing options. So that should be it. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, please leave a comment below. Do hit the like button and subscribe to our upcoming videos. Bye bye.